So today on First Take, Stephen A. Smith said that he thinks the NBA should get rid of the skills competition, slam dunk competition, and the All-Star game all together. And I partly agree. So last night, the People's Choice Awards was on the same time as the NBA All-Star game. And I was like, man, that's some interesting counter-programming. But I ended up watching more of the People's Choice Awards because the All-Star game was just out of hand. It was just, it was like there was no competition, just a bunch of points, and you just didn't care. However, I like to amend what Stephen A. was saying. Now, he did say the 3-point shootout is great. You keep that. The competition between Steph and Sabrina from the WNBA was fantastic. And it was. And the thing about Steph and Sabrina was it wasn't something that the NBA concocted. It's just something that grew out of social media. Like they were bantering back and forth and it actually became a thing. So that was actually a good thing. And it's good to see. Unlike most guys, I support women of the WNBA. I support women playing sports. And something like that 3-point shootout between Sabrina and Steph was really entertaining and good, not just for the WNBA, but just for girls to see this anyway. So that's actually a good thing. But back to the All-Star game. The skills competition, you can take it or leave it. The slam dunk competition, we got problems there. I don't have problems with the winner. I mean, McClung, I think McClung is his name. I don't have a problem with him. He's great. He's not in the in the league right now. He's in the G League, but he was great. But this all kind of started with LeBron, right? When LeBron never was in the slam dunk competition. When he never said, I'm not going to do it. He just never did it. And I think when he didn't do it, it opened the door for these other dudes not to do it. I don't think LeBron James has many regrets when his career is over. But I think one main regret will be that he never was in the slam dunk competition because they all did it. Like Dr. J did it. Michael Jordan did it. Kobe did it. And I never understood why LeBron, especially when he was young with the Cavs the first time around, and even when he was with the Heat, I just never understood why he didn't do it. But okay, there's that. As far as the game goes, I think the answer actually could be Ice Cube, which brings me to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, to me, of the Boston Celtics, is the people's champ. Jaylen Brown was in the slam dunk competition when he didn't have to be, because most veterans are not in the slam dunk competition. And over the summer, he played a game in Ice Cube's Big Three. Now, for some reason, Adam Silver and the NBA do not like Ice Cube's Big Three. I don't know why this is. It's not like Cube has LeBron and Steph and Klay Thompson playing his Big Three over the summer. No, he got guys who were formerly in the NBA, guys who are playing overseas, guys who are fringe NBA players, maybe G League players, guys who played in college, but they was really good, but then they just didn't make it. Like, he just takes guys and giving them opportunities. So he's not stepping on the NBA's toes at all. In fact, the season starts when the NBA season ends. So I never understood why the NBA has this axe to grind with Ice Cube. So if the NBA was smart, they would go to Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen is a very smart guy, and talk to him and say, hey, how can we fix the All-Star game? Now, if I'm Jaylen Brown, I would say turn it into more of a Big Three type format. Still have the selections, but then have maybe Steph, LeBron, whoever is the top guys be the coaches, and then have the other guys be in 4 Big Three type games, and the winner of those games have them in brackets, and then the winner of those games play a 3-on-3 game for the All-Star game. I think that could work, because I don't know if these dudes are really into the All-Star game anymore, because it's not about money. I think one of the things about the All-Star game early on was that it was a bonus for these guys. For a lot of guys early on in the NBA, probably like when Magic and Bird were first playing in the league, the salaries probably weren't really that great. It was good, but not great. So something like an All-Star game, hey, is extra $25,000, $10,000. That was big money back then. But today, the money isn't a factor. These guys aren't really into it anymore. I think they're more into the weekend than they actually aren't into playing the games. Plus, these guys got 4 more commitments. They got their advertising commitments. They got meet and greets. They got their partying. Like, I don't think these guys are really into it like they used to be. So why not do a Big Three? So Adam Silver, do the right thing. Connect with Cube. Make it say the NBA All-Star Game sponsored by the Big Three. Do a cross-promotion thing. Make it happen. Because if not, the ratings for this All-Star weekend is going to keep on going down.